Dzień dobry. Now, my name is RAUN Kaufman, and I am a senior teacher and the director of global education at the Autism Treatment Center of America, a nonprofit organization that has spent the last 30 years working with thousands of families from across the globe who have children on the autism spectrum, including Poland. In fact, we have had many Polish families come and get help at our center. But what I'm excited to tell you about now is that once again I am going to be coming to Poland to help you directly if you would like some assistance. And we're going to be focusing on some different ways to help you reach your children in some very new and powerful ways that you may not have heard or experienced before. Now, please understand that for me this is very, very personal. I was diagnosed as severely autistic as a young boy. And when I say severely autistic, I'm talking about I had no language, I had no eye contact, no communication whatsoever. I would spend my days flapping my hands and rocking back and forth, doing other repetitive behaviors for hours and hours. I was in every way encapsulated in my own world. And my parents were told that this was an incurable, hopeless, lifelong condition. And they were told that when I got a little older, they were going to have to put me in an institution where I would spend the rest of my life. But they did something really amazing in the face of this. They believed in me, and they did something new. They took me home, and they developed their own home-based, very much child-centered program where they worked with me for about 3.5 years. And at the end of that period, I recovered completely from my autism with no trace of my former condition. I've lived a completely normal life. And actually, I'm very, very excited about this because this shows what our children are capable of. And I hope you understand that when I see your children, for me, I'm so aware of how much they're capable of because it is so much more than probably you're told about what they can really do. Now, I'm very excited because since we've been spending all these years at the Autism Treatment Center of America helping children of all different ages, so children, teenagers, adults, children with no language, children with a lot of language, children who are considered low function or children considered high function. What we've seen is that we're able to help children, and specifically able to help parents help their children, to improve far beyond their original prognosis, and sometimes to fully recover in the way that I did. So this is something that is going to be made possible by a very special organization, a nonprofit organization in Poland called Fundacja Być Bliżej Siebie. And they are having me over once again, and we're going to be doing 2 different types of one-day seminars. We're going to have a basic one, if you haven't done any before, that's going to give you several actually, techniques of the Sunrise program that you can put to use immediately. We're going to talk to you, for instance, about how to help your children move beyond their repetitive behaviors, their ritualistic behaviors, but without discouraging or stopping those behaviors. We're going to show you how to teach your children new skills, but without having to push or pressure them in any way. And probably most importantly, we're going to help your children to form meaningful, deeply caring relationships with other people. So this is something that we're going to do in that first one-day seminar. We do have, for those of you that have taken that already, a slightly more advanced seminar where we're going to take many of these things to the next level and help you in some new ways. So I am looking forward to seeing you. I know I'm going to get to work with some of you one-on-one as well, which I'm very, very excited about. And I want to thank you in advance for coming and for looking into new ways to help your children. Zapraszam.